on the floor. Okay, feet flat on the floor. From there, we're now trying to align your joints. We want your knees over your ankles. We want your hips over your knees. We want your shoulders over your hip, and then your ear over your shoulder. You should not be able to see your feet, and you should not be looking at the ground. We want you to maintain this posture. Okay? If you find it difficult to maintain, okay, that's what we call endurance. Strengthening helps to improve them all. Okay? Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth, and relax. The breathing you're doing now is the breathing required just for you to stand there and be awake. Any more moving is going to require more breathing. The exercises should make you breathe more, not less. First stretch. First stretch. First stretch slowly. We want to move as slow as possible. The slower you move, the more control you are of the joint. Slowly turn and look over your shoulder. Keep turning. Turn until you feel something. Okay? Now, depending on what you feel, you get so caught up on what you feel that you hold your breath. Okay? Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then slowly relax. We do the same for your opposite shoulder. Slowly turn, look over that shoulder. Okay? You'll feel it. Make sure you feel yourself breathing in through the nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And relax. Next, we'll bring your ear to your shoulder. Ear to your shoulder. Okay? And we're stretching again. Okay? The more you use a muscle, it tightens up. The more it tightens up, the more uncomfortable it feels. Okay? If you wake up in the morning and any of these muscles are tight, they're letting you know it doesn't like the way you sleep. And all we're doing now is stretching these muscles out. Tighten them up makes them feel uncomfortable. Stretching them makes them feel good. Okay? Whew. Ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder. Okay? Don't move anything else, but bring your ear to your shoulder, but don't move your shoulder. Okay? Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and then relax. We do the same for your opposite shoulder. Okay? Bring your ear towards your shoulder, but don't pick up on the shoulder. One of the easiest cues I can give you, it reminds me of the old telephone that used to be in the kitchen, on the cord, talking while washing the dishes and doing everything else. Yes, and then slowly relax. Okay? Now we're going to pick up on your shoulder. The difference is now we're picking up your shoulder. Before we were just bringing your ear towards your shoulder, this stretches it. Now we're picking up your shoulder. Anytime you're picking up something, you're fighting the forces of gravity. Okay? Things have to tighten up in order for you to pick them up. Okay? All we're trying to do here now is pick straight up towards your ears and then straight down. Okay? We do it again. We pick straight up and then down. Okay? Again, we pick them up and then down. Again, up and down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Up and down. Breathe out and breathe in. Out through your mouth, in through the nose. Out through your mouth, in through your nose. Pick it up and put it down. Breathe out and breathe in. Now hold it. Then immediately what you should notice once you hold it is that you're going to feel it a whole lot more. What you're doing now is called strengthening. Raising your shoulders strengthens your shoulders or makes them tighter. Makes them tighter. It makes them tighter. You're lifting them against gravity. You will feel this. The more comfortable, the more you do it. Okay, the longer you hold this will feel like a pain in the neck. How do we release a pain in the neck? We stretch the neck. How do we do that? We relax these muscles and push down. Pushing down stretches the neck. And then you relax. With your arms down or shoulders down, now we want to pick up on your palms. Pick up on your hand. What we're doing here is making sure we can pick up on your hand without your shoulder moving. Okay? Making sure you can move your hands without your shoulder moving. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Arms are down. We rotate up, and then we rotate down. We breathe out through your mouth and breathe in through the nose. Breathing out through your mouth and breathing in through the nose. Picking it up and putting it down, breathing out and breathing in. Picking up and put it down, breathe out, breathe in. Now hold the position and don't hold your breath. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through the mouth. As long as you can do this without going ouch, 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 the next step is to put something in your hand. The more you put something in your hand, the heavier it is, the more strengthens your arm. Down on 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Rotate, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Balance check, a balance check. Toe goes forward. Your shoulders come back and your ears come back. Try your best not to look at the floor. Okay? Try your best not to look at the floor. And all we're going to do now is just try to pick up on your knee. Try to pick up on your knee until your foot comes off the floor. Ready? And stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We'll try it again. Okay? The toe goes forward. The shoulders come back. The ears come back. Elevate from your knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Doing just fine. Let's go again. Okay, let's go again. Okay. When we go again, we're making it more difficult. Okay. The whole reason we're making it more difficult is after we make this difficult, I don't believe I have to encourage you to get stronger. I believe the exercise makes you think about the improvement necessary. So here we go. Try it again. Try to do better than you did before. Okay? Just do the best you can. You push forward with your toe. You pull back with your shoulders. You make sure you can breathe. You can do it. Slowly pick up on your knee. And then gradually close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Opposite leg, toe goes forward. Shoulders come back. Your ears come back. Don't look down at your feet. Pick up from the knee. 5. Oh, close the eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's warm up arms and shoulders. Warm up arms and shoulders. Arms are down. How do we warm up shoulders? We move your arms. Okay? Moving your arms works your shoulders. Okay? Bending your arm works biceps and triceps. Okay? But as long as there's no bend or you're moving the whole arm, you're going to feel that in your shoulders. Okay? Arms are down. All we're trying to do here now is move in a pain-free zone. We bring the arms up and then back down. We bring them up and then down. Breathing out and breathing in, they're up and then they're down. They're up and then they're down. Breathing out and breathing in, they're up and then they're down. Breathe out, breathe in, now you hold it. All you're trying to do now is make sure when you move your arms, it's not going ouch, ouch, ah. If so, it's trying to tell you stop, 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 stop. And it's going to keep screaming every time you do it, okay? And then you relax. We'll bring your arms forward. Okay, it looks like this. Up and then down, okay? We'll try it again. Bring them up and then down. We'll try it again. Up and then down. Now we'll do it a couple of times, okay? Ready? Exercise. Up, down, out, in. Up, down, out, and in. It's up and down. It's out and in. It's up and down. Now hold it. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Now relax. Reach on over, grab your toys. Starting position, starting position, starting position. Okay. We start with the most challenging lift first. Okay. It's called an overhead press. Okay. It's called an overhead press. If any part of the overhead exercises are uncomfortable, I normally use the example of the ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. We refer you not to do them. Wait till the second round of exercise. Okay, let me say that different. See how the arm is bent? This is so I can reach the top shelf, overhead. Okay? This is one of the most difficult things. Okay? We can work the same muscles, not by lifting, but by keeping your arms underneath of your shoulder. We need to find out which one you can do comfortably so we can strengthen your shoulder. But if this one is hurting, your arm is not going to get any stronger. Okay? We want you to do the one that's comfortable first. Okay? As it gets stronger, you'll be able to raise your arm higher. But the lower your arm, the more comfortable. Let's give it a shot. Starting position. Okay? We exhale up. Okay? And then we swing out. From here, we try to push upward. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and forward. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Try to hold it. Holding it is the hard part, but this is the safest way to work it. But it is a very boring and very dull way to work. Okay? This is the same way you'll get it if you go to your therapist. You have to do rehab. Slowly, relax. Now we'll do a lateral lift. Okay? Working the same muscles. Okay? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Your arm is straight. Up and down. Breathe out and in. And you're trying to raise as high as you can comfortably. Up and down. Up and down. It's easy at first, but quickly gets worse. Up and down. Breathe out and in. Up and down. Breathe out and in. Up and down. Breathe out and in. Up, down, out, in. Now hold it. Relax. Catch your breath. We'll do the same exercise again, except this time we'll just hold it. Okay? Ready? And stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We'll do it again. Try to raise your arms just a little bit higher if able. Okay? Ready? And stretch. Each time you're trying to do the best you can, trying to elevate as high as you can comfortably. Okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We'll do it again. Okay? We'll do it 2 more times. Ready? Stand up nice and tall, heel in line with the toe, and bring the arms away from your body. And then try to stop everything from moving. No movement from your hands, no movement from your elbows. No movement at all. Okay? For 10, 9, make sure you're breathing though. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now we'll bring the weight forward or in front of you. Okay? Stay standing tall. The exercise looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now you hold it. And then you relax. We'll do it again. Catch your breath. Number two. Stay standing up nice and tall. Stay tall. When you bring that weight down, you want it to stop right at the seam of your pant. Okay, let's try again. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now you hold it. The hold is the hard part. Make sure you breathe in here. and then slowly bring it back to your start. Good breathing, okay? We go again. You hear me counting very slow, okay? And the reason we're counting slow is so that you can feel these muscles go up and then come down. What happens if we do it quick? Do you see how I move my arm is moving my whole body? Okay? It's because my core muscles aren't strong enough to stabilize, okay? Now, how does that translate for you? Pay attention to whether you swing your arms when you're walking or not. If not, it's an indication that these muscles may be a little weak, okay? Arms are long. Bring them back up again. Ready? Exercise. 1, slow down. 2, slow down. 1, slow down. 2, slow down. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Throw it up, slow it down. Throw it up, slow it down. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down. It's up and down. Breathe out and in. Now you hold it. The hold is the hard part. Moving is the easy part. Being able to stop it is the most important part. All you're doing here is just bringing your arms forward in front of you with no bend. This should cause these core muscles to engage. Okay? How do you keep these muscles engaged? Make sure you're swinging your arms when you're walking. Okay? You'll do this every time you're walking if you're swinging your arms. Slowly, relax. Now it's called a curl. Curl is how we strengthen the arm. Okay? You first want to make sure you can pick up your hand pain-free. Then you put something else in your hand. The more you put something in your hand, it strengthens your arm. And as long as your back is in good posture, it strengthens your back also. Okay? Make sure your back isn't moving. Okay? Another way of saying that. Okay? If I'm doing curls for the first time and I'm trying to perfect your posture, I'll put your back against the wall. Okay? And it'll perfect your posture. Okay? It's going to feel much more difficult. Okay? Arms are down. Nothing moves, okay, except your wrist and at the elbow. We exhale up. We inhale down. We exhale up. We inhale down. We breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in through the nose. It's up and then it's down. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up and then it's down. Breathe out and breathe in. Now we're just going to keep going for a second here, okay? And what I'm expecting you to feel is the more you keep doing this, you're going to get used to what it feels like in your arms, but you're going to feel your whole back and the rest of your body swinging back and forth as the muscles start to fatigue. Ha! It's up, down, up, down, up, and down, up, and down. Breathe out, breathe in, up, and down. Breathe out, breathe in, up, and down. Now hold it. Don't hold your breath. We do all that moving to get your breathing picked up. Okay? Under control. We want to demonstrate you have control. Okay? Stabilize your hands. Relax the elbow. Come down on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And what that's demonstrating is you're strong enough to control your elbow or relax your elbow without relaxing your hands. Now we're going to do the opposite. You're going to move your hands without moving your elbow. You rotate up. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's go through a squat. A squat. Squat. You squat with the biggest thing you got. Key here is push backward. Pushing backward. Pushing backward. And then forward. Okay? These are your gluteus muscles. Gluteus muscles. They protect your back and your knees. Okay, let's give it a shot. Ready? Push backward. Push forward. Push back. Push forward. Push back. Push forward. Push back and hold. Now push through and up. We go again, okay? All we do here is just change the position of the weight. Bringing the weight higher, bringing the weight higher and close to your body, okay? Puts more emphasis on your back, more emphasis on your back. When we do this exercise, make sure you're looking at the wall in front of you and not at the floor, okay? Ready? Exercise. Push back, push forward, push back, push forward, push back, push forward, push back, push forward. Now hold. Pushing back and holding. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Okay? Should have a bend at your knee. You'll feel it from your knee up to your hip. Good posture. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay? Now push forward. Push through. And then relax. And then all we do is lower the weight. Okay, lower the weight. With the weight lower, it requires more out of your back and out of the legs. To get the most out of your legs, you open your legs. The wider your legs, the stronger your stance, stronger your legs. Turn your toes out. Okay? This gets all of the muscles in your legs fired up and working together. Okay? This is one of your strongest and heaviest lifts right here, being able to do this lift right here. Okay? It's called a sumo squat. We drive backwards. Drive backwards. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Push it back. Push it forward, push it back, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 5. Now you hold it. Push that buttocks back. You're looking up. Okay. Breathing into the nose, out of the mouth. Okay. The weight should almost be right around your knees. Okay. In line with your knees. Okay. And then push through. And then relax. Take a seat. From the chair, from the chair, from the chair, from the chair. Okay. This is the stabilization drill, stabilization drill. We're trying to stop everything from moving. We're trying to stop everything from moving. Okay. If you don't practice this, you will not be able to do it. Okay. This is what they call fall prevention. People don't fall on purpose. They fall because they couldn't catch themselves. Okay. This is how we practice whether you're strong enough to catch yourself, okay? All we're trying to do here now is try to stop everything from moving, okay? The first time we do it, we speed the clock up real fast, okay? And it looks like this. Trying to raise your legs, toes pointed up, trying to stop everything from moving for a countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now you did a fine job. We got to do it again. Okay? Because you haven't worked, these muscles aren't weak until they start moving. As long as you can hold them, they're strong. Okay? We have to push them until you can't hold them anymore. Okay, let's try again. Number 2. Stretch. All you're trying to do is raise your legs a little higher than you did the last time. Okay? Toes pointed straight up in the air, and you're breathing in through the nose and out through your mouth. And then I count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We'll go again. We'll go again. Okay? Each time we go again, it gets more difficult. Okay? Each time we go again, it gets more challenging. Okay? It makes you breathe more. Okay? This is showing you how to deal with stressful situations. How do you deal with stressful situations? Breathe. Breathe. Okay? What makes a situation stressful? It makes you stop breathing. Okay? Breathe. That's how you survive it. Number 3. Ready? Stretch. And the goal here is to keep doing 100% of your effort. Otherwise, if you do 80% or 70%, it's going to feel easier, but you won't feel any progress. We want you to get used to what it feels like to progress. It's going to feel uncomfortable for a couple seconds, but it's going to feel oh so much better a few seconds after that when you stop. Woo! The prize for doing these types of exercises is you get to stop and go to another exercise. Woo! Oh, see, I forgot to count. 10. Having too much fun. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We'll have to do it one more time. You're looking so good. Why do we have to do it one more time? Because I know you don't want to do it. You might do 1, 2, and 3. 4. You got to really mean it to get the 4. In fact, training is the only way you'll want to do it 4 times. Okay? Here we go. Do your best. Do your best. As long as you're breathing, you can make it do anything. Okay? Just do your best. Ready? Straight. I've learned my lesson. I do that with my eyes closed now. I have too much joy out of watching you when I do it with my eyes open. It breaks my train of thought. Now all I'm doing is just finding any reason and anything just to distract you from focusing on what it is you're doing. Because as long as you got the legs up, we're working these muscles. Okay? As long as you got them up, we're still working them. And all I'm trying to do is get you to hold them up longer. When you go longer, you get stronger. Okay? But I already know you're used to this by now. Okay? I already know you're used. How do I know you're so used to it? Because you're doing more than one thing at a time. The weaker you are, you can only do one thing. Okay? Watch this. Here we go. When I say go, try to raise your legs even higher. Ready? Get them up, up, up for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Again. Get them up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo. One more again. Get it up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more time. One more time. One more time. Because see how your legs are still up? These muscles are strong. The muscles we're working are the ones that stop your legs from hitting the floor. If they're not on the floor, get them up! Out, out! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. What that is practice stopping one half of your body from moving. We got to work on the upper half too. That's what it feels like to stop just your legs from moving. Okay? And that's why you're sitting down with no weight on them. When you're standing up and you're moving them, they have to be strong enough to stop you and your whole body weight and your upper body too. But if we don't practice this, the only time you'll find out you need to stop it is when you start to lose your balance and you'll try to catch it and you'll realize you don't have it. Whew. Let's keep moving. From the chair. And no, back on your feet. Let's start this part from the chair, then we'll sit back down. Why? Because we're going to exhaust your legs. We're going to fatigue your legs. You can do a seated or standing. You can do a seated standing. Okay? But the more you do it standing, anytime you stand up, all of your core muscles and posture muscles have to work together. Okay? When you sit down, half of your body will be working at a time. Okay? Here we go. All we're going to do now, okay, is work your legs. We're working them before you sit down. Because when you sit down, that's going to rest your legs. Okay? Let's give you a reason to rest. Toe goes forward. Okay? When the toe goes forward, the toe and the knee should align. The muscles of the leg should be strong enough to make the toe and knee align. With them aligned, we then lift. Okay? This is our rocket auditioning camp. Okay? We try to raise the leg. That's it. Just trying to raise the leg with the toe straight. That's it. Use momentum to help you out. You're trying to bring it up as high as you can, and then you try to control it coming down. Get it up as high as you can, then try not to make any noise when you come back to the floor. Okay? Toe goes forward. Shoulders come back and your ears come back. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 5. And relax. Opposite leg. Toe goes forward. Your shoulders come back and your ears come back. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, and relax. Then we're going to do that same exercise again. Okay? Same exercise once again. Okay? Extend the leg. Point the toe. Okay? Shoulders are back, and then your ears are back. Now we try to elevate that leg. Thrust it up into the air. Bring it back down to the floor. Try not to make a sound. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. Up and down. Breathe out and 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Up, down, up. 7. Up, down, up. 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Try to hold. Woo! That hold should feel a whole lot different. Whole lot different. The hold is the hardest part. Make sure you're not holding your breath when you do the hardest part. Relax. Let's go again. Opposite leg. Opposite leg. Okay, leg long, toe up. Leg long. Point with that toe. Shoulders are back and ears are back. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 4. Up, down, out, in. Up, down, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold. We do all that moving so you don't think about holding your breath. Keep your breathing going. And relax. When you relax, you should feel it. You should feel it somewhere. Okay? Now we toe forward again. This time we're going to bend the knee. We just lifted with no bend. Now we're going to do it with a bend or a flex in the knee. When there's a flex, the joint is stronger. Your legs should feel lighter. Okay, let me say that another way. You should be able to get your knee up higher when we bend it. How about that? Okay? Toe goes forward. Just do the best you can. Doing just fine. Okay? Pick up on that knee. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. And relax. Opposite leg. Okay? Toe forward. Shoulder back. Ears back. Lift from the knee. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. And relax. We'll go again. We'll go again. Toe goes forward. The toe goes forward. Okay? The shoulders come back and we're lifting from your knee. See how my toe is still out in front of my knee? Because I'm not moving my foot. All I'm doing is lifting straight up from the knee. Lifting straight up from the knee. Okay? I'm not trying to move my foot. Okay? Should feel most of that in here. Here we go again. Toe goes forward. Shoulders come back. Ears come back. Ba-da. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Up, down, up, 3, up, down, up, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Breathe out and in and up and down. And 1, 2, 3, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Relax. Opposite leg. Opposite leg. Toe goes forward. And your shoulders come back. Pick up on your knee. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, up, down, up, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, and relax. Take a seat. Now, hopefully you see why we did that exercise first, because now you should be gladly wanting to sit down. The more we work legs, sitting down makes them feel comfortable. But understand, the benefit of sitting down is I'm not worried about you falling down. We don't want you slowing down or changing the intensity. Okay? I was mentioning a second ago about the exercise and the progression of the knee. Okay? This is how you started. Okay, we started here. You look at the height of my knee. Okay? Then we went to pick up on your knee. Do you see how much higher your knee comes up here? Okay? All we're doing is trying to work these hip muscles. The higher your knee comes up, the more it relaxes your back. Okay? The tighter, more uncomfortable your back, it hurts to move your legs. The more you stretch your legs towards your chest, it makes your back feel better. Okay? One more other point. Okay? We're also doing this exercise, you're picking straight up from the knee. My foot is not changing position when I'm picking up from the knee. Okay? We don't want you moving your foot when we're picking up your knee. Okay? When we're in the chair, it's going to help perfect that. Because when you're sitting down, your foot isn't going to move because of the chair. You'll come straight up and straight down. Okay? Here we go. Just do your best. You should feel that around in here. Oh, haven't said that. You'll feel that around in here. This is also where you'll start to feel a little pouch or weight coming when you start changing your activity level. What it means is you're not moving your legs the way you used to. That's when that pouch starts coming in. Okay? Here we go. All we're trying to do now, pick straight up on your knee. Pick straight up on your knee. Bring it as close to your chest as you can. Okay? Let's try it first. We'll do 5. How about that? Okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, up, down, breathe out, and 2. It's up and down, breathe out and in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, up, 5. Now relax. Now we'll do the other leg. Okay? Pick straight up on your knee. Don't worry about the foot. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and in and up and down and relax. Everybody okay? And that's a whole lot we just now did. Okay? How do we get better at it? We just do it again. And we do more of them. Okay? The more we do, you'll get it and you won't even have to think about it next time. It's called muscle memory. You just do what you've been doing naturally. Okay? Here we go. Woo. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ready? Pick up on that knee. Pick it up. Now hold it. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Breathe. In through the nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. What you're demonstrating now is you're strong enough to stop it from moving once you start using it. Now relax. If you can't, once you start moving it, it will become a balance issue. The momentum will throw you off. Bring it up and hold again. And then relax. We extend the leg. It's the same thing we did standing up. Okay, you're doing it sitting down. Okay? Extend the leg, toe pointed up, elevate, and then back down. Okay, again, elevate, and then back down. You're picking it up, back to the ground, you're picking it up, and then back down. It's up and down, breathe out and in. It's up and down, breathe out and in. And up and down, breathe out and in. It's up and down, breathe out and in, and relax. Opposite leg. Extend that leg, toe pointed up. Okay, toe pointed up. What you're trying to do here is make sure no bend comes in your knee. Okay? You're trying to control when your leg bends and when it doesn't. When your leg bends, when you don't tell it to, it's called your knee giving away or collapsing. you're gonna fall right on the floor and you're not gonna like it, okay? Extend your leg, toe pointed up. Purposely try your best not to let your leg bend or your knee bend, okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Breathe out and in and up and down. And 1, 2, 3. Down, up, relax. I'm not going to bore you to death because I think we went over this part. Okay? Do you see the muscles that kick in the minute I try to lift my leg? These tendons and muscles have to be strong enough they're small, but they have to be strong enough to stop your knee from moving when you don't want to. When your knee is moving and you don't want to, your knee is deteriorating. Okay? These muscles need to be strong enough to stop the knee from bending. Otherwise, your knee will just get used to bending on its own because it's easier to bend. It's the same thing as the knee giving away on you. Okay? Let's keep moving. Knee extension. Knee extension. Okay? Ready? The knee is up, toe up. Bring in, set down. Switch, up, toe up. Bring in and down. Switch, up, out, in, and down. Up, out, bring it in, and down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, put it down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, and down. Up, and out, bring it in, and down. Up, and out, bring it in, and down. Up, and out, bring it in and down, up and out, bring it in, relax. And we're going to do the knee extension one more time. Okay? When you're first doing it, we want you to be able to do it slowly, making sure you can do each part correctly. Once you get stronger, we want you to move these muscles faster. Okay? Let's go again for the alternate. Ready? It's up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in and down, up, out, in and down, up, out, in, 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 down, up, out, and relax. Feet flat on the floor. Okay, feet flat on the floor. We push the heels out in front of you. Now we pick up on your toes. Pick up on your toes. What we're doing now is working each joint individually. Okay? In another moment or two, we're going to do cardio. Cardio is when we tie them all together. Tie them all together. But we want to make sure you can do them correct individually. Whew! Push the heels out in front of you. Your heel needs to be past your knees in order to pick up on your toes. Okay? With the heels pushed out, now we pick up on the toes as high as you can. And then you relax. Now all you're doing is convincing yourself that you can do it. Okay? That's what the 1 is. Now we'll do it again. Pick them up as high as you can, and then relax. After that, you should recognize it gets a little bit easier, but we still want you to pick them up as high as you can. Don't get used to doing a little bit. Do a lot. Pick them all the way up, up, up. Now hold them right there for a minute. Hold them right there. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Now relax. Okay? Now we want to do enough of these to where you don't even think about holding your breath. Okay? Otherwise, whenever you're moving these feet, it's causing a blood pressure problem because you're holding your breath instead of using them. Okay? So let's tap. Tap. 1, 2. Raise your toes as high as they go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your toes out wide. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn toes on in. Start clock at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side, 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 side to side. Now keep siding, but look at your knees and see if your knees are moving, okay? If your knees are moving, it means we still got to strengthen the muscles to be strong enough to stop your knee from moving. Because if your knee is moving, it's going to deteriorate. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now slowly and slowly relax. You should feel everything from your knees down to your toes. Okay? And we only did it 40 times. Okay? We did it so slow. That's why you feel it so much. Okay? That's why you did it so much. Let's do one for your chest and your back. Okay? Chest and back. Pushing works chest. Think push-ups. Pushing works chest. Pulling strengthens back. Okay? Pulling strength. Pushing anything requires chest muscles. Okay? Pulling. This is all back muscles. Okay? You have to have a healthy mix of pushing and pulling when you're talking about strengthening. Otherwise, your chest will get so much stronger than your back, and it will start to feel uncomfortable. When one side gets stronger than the other side, more than 30%, you're going to feel uncomfortable in the joint. Okay? A lot of times you'll feel knee problems, okay, the older you get. And it's the reason being, you start to slow down. When you slow down, you're strengthening the back of your legs more than you are the front now. The hamstring gets stronger than the front, you're going to feel it in your knees. Okay? All we're trying to do here now is we're trying to push forward without your hands dropping. And then we pull backwards without your hands dropping. Okay? Again, you push forward, and then you pull back. Again, push forward, and then pull back. Push forward, now hold it out, stretching those fingers all the way out. You should feel your back opening up. This relaxes your back muscles. Okay, your back has to relax in order for you to do pushing. Okay, breathe. And if you don't want your hands to drop, if you're having trouble keeping your hands in position, that's your rotator cuff. Okay, now pull backward. When you pull backward, you're now stretching out your chest, but you're strengthening your upper back. Okay, you also don't want your hand. If your hands are dropping, this is challenging your rotator cuff. Okay? The rotator cuff is what's keeping your hands level here. Okay? Now again, we push forward and back. It's forward and back. Breathing out and breathing in. It's forward and back. Breathe out, breathe in, and forward and back. Now hold it and relax. One more. Called the overhead press. We've already done it at the start of class. Okay? It looks like this. It looks like you're taking an oath. The palm is right over your elbow. Okay? And you're trying your best not to let this hand. Remember, if the hand floats forward, this is your rotator cuff. This is how we strengthen rotator cuff. You put a weight in your hand and you do this. This strengthens your rotator cuff. Okay? We want you to keep it here. Don't let it move. If it's moving, it needs strengthening. You're just trying to keep it here. And then we're trying to push up. And then come right back down and push up. Okay? You can have this elbow anywhere up to here and still work the middle of your shoulder. Okay? Here we go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Why am I saying that? Because we're going to do cardio. Okay? We're going to do cardio. Where we did 40 of these before, we'll now do closer to 200 of these. And we'll do them very quickly. That's why the form has to be correct. That form has to be correct. Okay? Whew. Actually, you're going to be doing a whole lot more than that. I guess I was being a little disingenuous. Let's get started. And we start with the march in place. We were doing this here one leg at a time. Now we're going to alternate. It actually should get easier when we alternate. Okay? Let's try it. Left, 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 right, left. Left, 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 right, left. You're looking good. You're looking great. Ha! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And all you're trying to do now is just try to pick up on your knees. Just like we were in class earlier. All you're trying to do is put it together. Trying to pick straight up on your knees. Not trying to reinvent the wheel or come up with a different exercise. All you're trying to do is just alternate and pick up on your knees. Up on your knees. The thing is when we first get started, it feels easy. Okay? When you feel like doing it, it's easy. When it starts to feel uncomfortable, woo-wee, we don't want you looking for a shortcut. That's the key. When you don't want to do it anymore, okay, we want you smart enough to know when to take a break. That's very important when you're at home. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now, in my opinion, all I have to do is just let you do this for a couple of minutes and you're going to get tired of doing the same thing. It doesn't even take a minute. You will voluntarily want to do something else different than what it is you're doing. Don't even care what it is. Just let me do something else than what I'm doing now. Well, the trick I use is I just make it harder. I just make it a little more harder. And how do we do that? We add in your arms. Now remember that little move we just learned? That push and pull. That push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. What are you trying to pull? Push, push, breathe out and in. Push and push. We push our way on in. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and push. Breathe out and in. Out and in. It's a push and a push. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Pushing looks good on you. 10 and 9 and 8. You're doing great. Yep. 7 and 6 and 5. Woo! And 4 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Good. Drop the arms. Keep the legs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we were moving your arms a minute ago. When it comes to cardio, it doesn't matter whether we're moving arms, legs, what we're moving, but you got to keep something in motion. Okay? Something in motion. Like the water in the ocean, try to keep yourself in motion. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Arms out wide. Spread your wings out to the side. Now we try to fly. We try to fly. If you want to learn to fly, all you have to do is try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's fly, little birdie. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And out. Breathe out and in. Out and in. Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah! Fly! Fly! Fly away! Woo! 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah! Ah, ah, ah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now hold it! The hold is the hardest part. The hold is the hardest part. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What happens when a bird is over the ocean and they get tired? 1 and 2. They get to take a break? How does that work? 1 and 2. Well, you got wings too. You don't get to take a break and take it back on the ground. 1 and 2. Let's fly. Let's fly. Let's 10, 9, 8. Give me 7, 6, and 5. Woo! Give me 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. You the one. You the one. Drop the arms. Keep the legs for 2. And 1. Now down to the toe. Down. 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 Get down to the toe. And tap. And we tap. We tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we tap. We tap. Now add in your hand. Add in the hand. Tap and clap. We tap and we clap. You're tapping, you're clapping. Don't stop now. Give me 10. Give me 9. And 8. Give me 7. And 6. And 5. Give me 4. And 3. slow it down. 10, 9, and 8. Pick the toes up. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, 2, 2. Drop the hands, keep the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Now march in place. Left, 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 right. Arms out straight. Alternate for 10 and 9 and 8. Give me 7, 6, and 5. Give me 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1, and 1. Drop the arms, keep the legs. One more move to go. Hands up in the sky, then we push up nice and high. And push, push, up and up. Push, push, up and up. Get it up, breathe out and in. Give me 10, give me 9, and 8. Give me 7, get them up. 6, and 5, look at 5, and 4, give me more, and 3, will be 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, drop the arms, keep the legs, and hand clap, for 10, and 9, and 8, give me 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, and now you're done. Breathe. Purposely breathe. Your body wants oxygen right now. Breathe. Breathe enough to collect your thoughts. Get your posture down. Heel in line with toe. And then we exhale. Now, onto your feet. Body's nice and warm now. When it's warm, it likes to do things. When it's cold, it doesn't like to do anything. It's a little uncomfortable the colder the muscles get. Okay? And I'm only mentioning that because I know you have chairs and couches all over your house. Sitting down is the easy part. Getting back up is the hard part. Okay? Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Okay? Head, shoulders, out and in. Okay? Starting position. We touch the head. Touch your shoulders. We open out, and then we come back in. We touch the head, we touch the shoulders, we open out, and we come back in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out. Whew. This is what I call one big hug from me to you. Can't do it by myself, and I don't know if neither with you. Fitness is meant to be done with friends. My friends. Bring the palms on in. But even with the palms in, you're not going to feel any relief. You won't feel any relief until you relax. Okay? You control when you relax. Whenever you feel like you need to, you take a break. From here, we relax from your elbows. Oh, feels so good to relax. Relaxation feels good compared to work. Okay? Keep your breathing going. Bring your arms away from your body. Keep them nice and low. This is the same thing we do with weights in your hand to strengthen your shoulder. Okay? But when you're doing it with no intensity, it should feel comfortable. Okay? It should feel comfortable. Breathe. Slowly relax. We bring the arms forward. Keep them nice and low. Okay? and stretch. We want you to think happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Little baby bears, little baby birds, little things that make you happy. Okay, the happier you feel at the end of class, the more likely you are to do it again. Okay? Slowly, slowly, relax. One more, straight to the rear, straight to the rear. Okay? Try and stand up nice and tall. Remember what we said before, when something moves, when you're trying to move one joint, it's indicating a weakness. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to pull your arms backward. Okay? We're pulling your arms backward. Okay? What we don't want to see happen is this. See me bending over at the back here, at the waist? This is me, my back being exhausted, and me not stabilizing at the back. You should feel all these muscles when you pull your arms back. Stand up nice and tall, and then pull backward. You should feel all of those muscles engaged. You should feel your upper chest muscles stretching out. You should feel your upper back muscles tightening up. Core muscles are everything from your shoulders to your knees. Slowly, slowly, relax. Do apologize for yapping so much. Oh my goodness. Feels like a holiday every time I see you. Oh my goodness. Every day's a holiday.
I noticed that when you start with the cardio, you get especially excited.
Oh, well, you know me too well. I got to contain my excitement. Oh, it brings joy to my heart when I see you out of energy. Yes. Just so you know.
It's torch.
The beautiful thing about that is once you get out of here, you should feel so much better to get away from this building and be back in charge of your own situation. Hanging around me should get on your nerves.
Yeah.
It should make you want to do your own thing. Yes, ma'am.
I have a lot of problems with my hip flexors.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And I know.
And we did quite a bit for your hip flexor.
I know.
Yes.
That's why I always have to stop, because I get totally tight here.
Okay, yeah.
And the muscles that go over your pelvis. And I wondered if we were going to do a counter stretch.
Very good question. I was just going to ask you that question yourself next. Do you do any stretching?
I do, but it seems a shame to leave here knowing that it's going to hurt.
Now, are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh. Now, you're doing the right thing. You're doing anything that brings this leg backwards. Anything that brings that knee behind your hip will stretch out that hip.
But, I just wondered if maybe we could put that in part of the routine.
We can just a little change. We've been slowly working on each individual.
Is there a sitting?
There is, and it looks like this. It looks like this. You put your leg behind the chair.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yep, just like this.
Because believe it or not, I often have more problems with sitting exercise.
Well, you're right, because that tightens this up.
Tightens
That's
this up,
right, it tightens
and
right up.
I can feel it in my
That's
right.
right, that's right.
And if I was standing, then I don't have
That's
any.
right, that's right. What we're talking about now is a direct result of too much sitting. That's what causes these hip flexors.
I don't mean even sitting like that.
Well, sitting for any reason is going to mess this, it tightens this muscle up. And you have to work the opposite muscle, which is your buttocks. And that's what you hear us working in class quite a bit, is working the buttocks muscle. The more we work this, it stretches this muscle. Because if these muscles aren't loose, you won't be able to do the stretch. You won't be able to get into position to do the stretch.
And I really need to do.
And now you just lean your shoulders, slowly, slowly, slowly. And you ought to feel that, hitting that real good.
Yeah, it helps.
Yep. And make sure you breathe when you hit it.
And then it bothers my lower back to be doing this. I
Yeah.
can feel it here. So should I be tightening my abs or sitting up?
Sitting up tall, sitting up more tall. Sitting up more tall, and if not, just go against the back rest until you're able. The more we keep bringing your knee up, this should actually make your back feel better. This relieves tension in your back here, in your lower back. The closer your knees get. That is normally an exercise right there that I would give you to take care of pressure in your back, is to reach down and grab your knees like this.
Right.
This makes your this targets that lower part of your back right here. Whenever your shoulders come towards your knees, In fact, from the chair like that. This is stretching that lower back. But again, the challenge is, if you're sitting, is also tightening up your hip.
Right.
That's the problem with doing them sitting. But there's a reason why you have to do them sitting, is most of the time because the other muscles are a little too weak to kind of be standing, and you gotta start somewhere. You
Anyway,
can do this from the bed too. One more, I'll shut up after this one. Oh. Just raise your leg.
yeah, that's always hard for me.
And you're right. And the reason it's hard is because this is a strengthening move. But what this does is it strengthens your buttocks. And the more you strengthen this, it stretches that out. It gives you long-lasting effect. That's why it's so difficult, because it's going to be lasting effect when you do it. It's not just a stretch. The more you strengthen this muscle tightens, and then it keeps this muscle more stretched. The more you tighten this, the more it stretches this muscle. That's why I do all of the glute work in here, to tighten this muscle up more than the stretch. Because I know most of these people are going to, might not have so much options in sitting. You still going to have to do a certain amount of sitting, and it causes this muscle to lock up.
Right.
So we focus on the muscles you don't work, which are on your backside. And that relieves some of the tension on the front. Yes. Do you do any squat? Oh, in fact, that was one, if you don't mind. I noticed your knees were moving on your squat. Now I'm just gonna, the way I normally fix this, or the normal way to address it, is to walk right up to your chair. You walk right up to that chair and touch it.
You mean in this position?
Let your knees touch it.
Oh,
Keep on going, there you go. Now do your squat. Keep your knee on the chair, there you go. Now you're doing it beautiful, perfecto, beautiful, that's perfect. That's called a perfect squat right there. That's beautiful. Now we got you there, that's it.
okay.
That will strengthen your legs, hip, knee, and everything involved. Beautiful form there. Beautiful form. Now you got it. Oh yeah, good. Oh yes. You might feel a little soreness after the day.
Well, if I don't have tightness here, I'll be happy.
Yep. If you have resistance band, you put that around your ankle and pull that leg backwards. But stretching, that normally makes anything that's tight feel a little better.
Okay, thank you very much.
Absolutely.